Nazreen, can you hear me?
Yeah, so I can hear you.
Okay. Nazreen, how was your homework? Was it tough?
Ooh, it is difficult. Yeah,
Okay.
I
Yes,
have no
it's
idea.
yes, but bear in mind that this is actually a simple. It's tricky, but it's if you look at the solution, it's quite simple. It's just a few lines only. I know that you have to give it a try and keep trying and finding ways, but it's simple. If you remember the mass of it, then maybe you are able to do it in a simple way. So, are you able to share with me anything that you have tried so far, or you didn't manage to think of anything?
All I have is the input. Please enter the number. I can't get the after that how to get the
Factors.
the factors.
Okay. Okay. Never mind. Share your screen, and then we think together how we can do that. I know it's
Okay.
difficult, so it's okay. It's fine. But first of all, do you understand what is a factor of a number?
Yeah.
Mathematically, what is it?
I yeah, it's the it can like you can divide the number by the factor.
Okay. So, um, do you, so if you are giving a number like 24, are you able
Yeah.
to give me mathematically now how many factors we have for that number?
Uh, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 8.
Eight. Okay, that's good. So basically, to be able to write a code, you need to understand in reality what you personally have done in your mind to be able to
Yeah,
count the factors or to find even the factors. So what did
yeah.
you do in the mind to be able to find a factor for that specific number?
I just like thought in my head, 24. Like if you can, I just went through basically 24. You divide by 1, divide 2, divide 3. Like I went through all the
Okay,
like combinations to get 24.
okay. So you looped from 1 until 24. Am I right? You
Like
moved
1 times 24, 2 times 12, kind of thing.
okay. So I assume that you have went from 1 until 24 in your head. Am I right?
Yeah.
So this is similar to a loop. Am I right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
need some modifications, of course. Are you
Yeah.
able to write a loop that move from 1 to 24?
Can. Yeah, can.
You will use a while loop or for loop.
I can use a full loop. I can use a while loop. Both
Use
also
it.
should work here.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. So maybe I use just I can use a while loop here. I just take this and add it to my method.
Mhm.
So I need this to be 1, this to be 5.
Yes, but we want the factors. So typically factors takes an input. And based
Yeah.
on that
I'm
input, we
just
start counting.
checking.
Okay.
I'm just checking if my loop works.
Okay.
I'm not.
Excellent. Okay.
Oh, all of this I didn't. Yeah, this. Whoa.
Just because only of
Oh, because
yes.
yeah.
Not bad at
Okay.
all. Okay. Good. So
but I need to. Let me add the. Okay, so that should. Oh, yeah. Okay.
excellent. Okay. So if we want the factors to be changeable,
Yeah. So I need this to take. I need this to be. Let me make this. Integer. Num is. What is console? Right. Then now I need to make my loop so that it takes this.
yes, that seems logic.
Oh wait, then I need this. There you go. Right, because if I 24 now first, just make sure I. Yeah, okay. Now let me try with no. Yeah, okay. But now my problem is how do I get the factors?
So what
Just
did
the
you
factors.
fine? So the first step. So even if you're in an exam
Yeah.
and that's normal, every line that you write towards the correct answer, you get a mark for it. So
Yeah.
again, now look at here. What did you do
Yeah.
in your mind? You take every numbers that you have. So we are running towards 30, right?
Yeah.
And then you take every number and you try to divide it by numbers from 1 until 24. Am I right? Or even to 30.
So does it mean I need an if statement?
Yes, you need an if statement because you are doing a division
Okay.
and you are comparing if this division meets certain condition. If it meets certain condition, this means that, oh, this is a factor of that number. So the trick is to find the condition which can tell you if this count is. So let's assume that
So
this num, you enter 30, right? You
yeah,
divide 30 by 1, and then you divide 30 by 2, and then you divide 30 by what? By 3.
3, yeah.
Divided by 4. So what is the condition? If it is met, then we consider this a factor.
So I need to do something like if count divide like gives remainder 0 when like divided by number, then it's a factor, right?
Okay, now, okay,
So
first of all, this is the num that you give.
yeah.
And this is a count that keep incrementing. Am I right?
Yeah.
So we need to divide the num by the count.
Yeah.
Okay, if you divide 30 by 1, is it what is the result?
Well, you get 30,
Okay, and if you divide 30 by 2,
15,
okay, if you divide 30 by 3,
10,
and if you divide it by 4,
then you get like 7.5.
okay, and if you divide it by 5,
6.
okay, great. So the thing is, this is a factor. 1, 2, this is a factor. Factor. This is not.
Yeah.
So how to detect Z out from those
Uh,
numbers? What is the difference
it-
between?
No decimal place, so it's an integer.
So it means that if our division does not result into a decimal point, it means that we can mark here as a non-factor. Am I right?
Yeah.
What is a mathematical operator that can tell us if the thing that is coming out from the division is a
It's
decimal point or not?
remainder.
Exactly. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. So I will not help you anymore. So now you know that.
Okay.
I mean, okay, I already just think logically with you
Yeah.
on the mathematical side. Now, on the programming wise, you need to think how to put your if condition.
Yeah, which is tough because I need to do
No,
that.
it is not. It's not really. It's not. You already think, I mean, you already know that you need to use the reminder.
Mm.
As I told you before, trust yourself. You are moving correctly. So I would say 70 to 80% of the time, your first thinking works.
Yeah. But the problem is I got so many different numbers I need to print out. If down equals 0.
Why you need to worry about so much different numbers? The num is fixed. The count
Yeah,
is the only one changing, and
because now,
it will change automatically inside the loop without your intervention.
right. But then now, so I have this if statement, right? So
Mhm.
if the remainder is 0, then I need to print out those numbers. Like,
Yes, but okay. First, yes, we can just print out the numbers. Yes, you can do that. So you can say that this number is a factor of 30.
yeah, like, but now it won't print the number.
You find a way to print the number.
So
This
that's
is
the
very
thing, I need
easy.
a number. But if I put like count here,
Mhm.
it won't just like it will print all let me just do it if and then else I just check and else just print. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, enter 30. Yeah, so that's the thing.
Okay. Again, so you need the count to be changing from 1 until 30.
Yeah.
But when you put this
Wait.
condition outside the loop, it means
Yeah.
you will never have the privilege of moving or incrementing count.
So I need this to be in the loop.
Yes. To
Okay.
enjoy the count being changed every time the loop runs.
Right, this makes sense. Okay, wait. So now I need to get rid of this first. Okay. So now if this works. Okay, actually. Okay.
This somehow makes sense.
I mean, it works, huh? Is it?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
well,
Yeah. Of course, it start to work. Yes, definitely it start to work. The point
Yeah.
here that okay, now it seems there is an improvement.
Yeah.
If you look at the question, actually the question say
Okay.
count factors. Count factors. So you
Oh,
need to
they are.
count.
That's why the number of factors. Yeah,
It's
that's
not.
why it's hard.
Yeah. I mean, okay. So now you managed to actually print out, but
Yeah.
we don't really need to print it out. Print it out. Okay, it's fine as a first step. The second step is actually how to keep incrementing a number to tell us at the end how many factors we managed
Yeah.
to find for this number. Is that difficult?
I need to think lah. I need to think.
Okay.
Means I want to make all of this like a variable that I can print out later on after the loop.
No, you don't need to keep
No?
count. No, you don't need to keep track of that numbers. You just need only to know, okay, I found a factor. Okay, 1. You find a second factor, then it becomes 2. You find a third factor, okay, it becomes 3. So until you reach here, you find, oh, I find 8 factors. You don't want to keep track of 24, 12, 8, 6. No. You only want to keep track of
Oh,
the count itself. How many
okay,
factors in
then
24? Oh, 8. How many factors in 30? Oh, 7. Or whatever.
say it's equal to 0 now.
Mhm.
And then I get rid of this. Then I put back the plus plus. And then here I uh, okay.
Okay, that's excellent improvement. Make
Yeah.
give it 24, please.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, now are we able to make this count factors method return something to us? So I give it an input and it gives me an output. I give it 24 as an input and then it returns to me the number of factors. This is actually the requirement in the homework.
So technically, can I put this whole loop up here and then just write here return factors?
No, technically you should do the job inside the method factor. Just only if you want to return something out from a method, you need to play here. You need to change here.
Yeah. I can make this static int, right? Static integer.
Yes, you can do that. And then you need to return something out.
And then can I just return this?
You can, no, this cannot be returned. This only can be printed to the screen. It doesn't count as a return. If you want to return, you have to use the word return.
I cannot just return
You can? Yes, definitely you can.
this.
And just as a way to let you understand, you are able to print and return at the same time.
Yeah. Oh,
So
I see.
so there is no conflict between both. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Then we move to the next step. So actually, this is
Okay.
part of. Let me share with you this. Okay, let me
Okay.
see. This problem is part of a bigger problem. But of course, I didn't want to give you bigger problems so that you not confuse or. Okay, let me just start sharing with you here. Okay, now you see.
Yeah.
So this was our problem, right? So
Yeah.
okay, just always try to follow what the homework or the exercise do, because at the end of the day you will have to pass certain exams. So of course, if you don't follow exactly, then you will lose a little bit marks here and there. Okay, now how can we write a static method that is called isPrime that can
Okay.
return whether or not an integer is prime? The method must call countFactors. That is the main reason that I told you that these countFactors that we created should return some values. So example, if is prime, when it is called with 27, it returns false. If is prime is called with 47, it returns true. Do you know what is the definition of a prime number? What is a prime number?
Yeah. It can only be divided by one in itself.
Okay, so if we relate that to factors, so factors, we see what is the numbers that we are able to use to we are able to be divided by a number without having a remainder, right? So here a prime number can be marked by something interesting, that it can be divided by 1 and itself. So here it can be divided by 1 and 27. Am I right?
Yeah.
So is it prime or not?
No.
Okay, excellent. Good. What about this 47? It is prime.
Yeah.
So it can only be divided by 1 and 47. Am I right? So when we count factors for 47, can you please run this? Can you pass 47 to countFactors and see how many is the result?
Yeah, it should be 0. Or it should be 1. No, 2.
2. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, 2. Yeah, I got 2. Hello?
Yes. Did you run?
Yeah, I got 2.
You got 2. Oh, excellent. What about 27?
Oh, okay. 27. I got 4.
Okay, that's good. So it means that countFactors can help us know if a number is prime or not.
Yeah.
How we can do that? So using countFactors, build a method is prime.
Okay, can. But so using the same thing, like let an input using the scan the
No, you don't need
console,
to do
no?
that. Okay, I will tell you. Wait, give me a second. Let me first pass you this
So I
here.
can pass in any number.
Basically, first of all, you please try to share your screen. And the second
Okay.
thing I would like you to change to factors method that you created. I don't want you to pass a number using a scanner. Just give it an input here. So
Okay.
inside here, so this is factors.
Yeah.
I want you to give it a number here, n. So
Okay.
it should take n. And based on the number n, or you can give it a num to make it easy so that you don't need to rewrite codes.
Yeah.
So do you understand?
Yeah. So I make this now.
Yeah.
So then I don't need this 3 lines.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Actually, I'll just but I want to keep this just in case, right? So I just
Yes, it's true. You can make another version if you want. Yes.
okay.
Okay.
And yeah, I can pass it any number like 27. Okay.
Okay. So now you pass it 27, you run, then it will give you 4, like you said.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So now create a method is prime.
Yeah.
And this is prime
Okay.
should call factors too.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So simple. What if all I need is just let me just copy this and then put one here, and then I put if factors equal to and copy up man.
Yeah, but you have to create a method called is prime.
Oh, a separate
How?
method.
Yes, yes. And this separate method should call factors.
Okay. Okay. Wait, so this okay, I see. Okay. So now let me just
What you have done is not bad at all. You have a very strong logic thinking, and I
yeah.
salute you for that. So that is not what you have done is not a mistake. It's just you didn't follow the exercise only, but your thinking is logic, and it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, then get this statement. So now, so if, do I just call it here? Actually, here I don't need to call it. And here I should call it with the number itself, right?
We should close and open again,
Okay.
and then we continue.
Okay.